Hi, everyone. Carl with DrCFO. Hope you're doing great today. I want to share with you something that I learned the other day trying to explain accounting to an employee. One of the great things about teaching, especially maybe the way I teach, is I just kind of talk. And sometimes I'll say something that I've never thought of before, and that happened. So I was talking about numbers. Okay. So when you're looking at accounting, yeah, there's numbers there. People think they're numbers. If I could separate, you have an account that has a value. And sometimes we just look at the value and not what is the account. So let me give you an example. I have something, let's call it accounts receivable. Accounts receivable has a value in it, but accounts receivable in and of itself is its own thing. It's a concept. It's a shape. It has an identity to it. Okay. So when you're looking at things, say accounts receivable, you should almost have like a physical reaction to it that, okay, this is the money that is due to me that I need to collect. You should have a feeling associated with it. And this is the amount, right? If it's a big amount, well, that's bad. If it's a small amount, well, that's good. But it has a property to it in and of itself than just looking at a number. Okay. So as you increase your ability to look at numbers, you have to assign some kind of meaning more than a number to what you're looking at. Let me give you another example. Okay. So let's say I have a bank account and my bank account doesn't have very much money in it. Well, the bank account, it's how I pay for things, right? So if there's not a lot of money in the bank account, I think this is where we all understand pretty well. Well, then I can't pay for the things. If there's a lot of money in there, well, that's a good sign, right? So it's more than just a number on a spreadsheet. Let me give you one last example. Let's say I have a credit card balance. And if it's a high balance, well, that's not a good thing. That means I owe money, right? If it's a low balance, well, that's good. That means I don't owe as much money. So when you're looking at financials, don't just look at the numbers, look at the account, and it should have a meaning to you. It should identify with the process, with the concept, more than just a number. It's more than just a number. So I know this is maybe a little bit abstract and maybe a little bit tough to sink in, but when you're looking at financials, this is very, very important, especially in the case of a balance sheet, which I find is the most difficult one to look at. We give you 3 examples. Bank accounts, balance sheet item. Accounts receivable, another balance sheet item. Credit card balance, another balance sheet item. Okay. So these are all very, very important things, but just try to take away when you're looking at numbers. It's more than just a number. There's something to that concept that you need to understand what it is and what a big number means and what a small number means. All right. Thanks everyone. I hope you love these videos. I hope that you do the like, subscribe, all that stuff, and share them with your friends. We really appreciate you taking and spending your time with us. It means a great deal. Thanks and have a great day.